Hey sports fans, welcome back to the Foolish Show. Of course, I am Foolish Phil. Just wanted to do a happy video after our unhappy video versus Illinois. Tonight, Michigan goes out, gets it done versus Michigan State, gets the Big Ten crown all wrapped up. Think about this. Second year of Juwan Howard. What a Cinderella season, though. This is season, I should say. Going from unranked to now the number 2 team in the country. I don't know if they'll stay there, but they're most likely looking at a number 1 seed in March Madness or the number 1 seed in the Big Ten tournament. They're the number 1 team in the Big Ten. Woo-hoo, go blue. Now, speaking about this game, it was a tight game. Michigan State pulled it out. In the end, they pulled away. They really did. 69-50. It wasn't even that close. Michigan put in lots of seniors and bench players in the second or the last 4 minutes where Michigan State really pulled it back. It was about 28 points, I think, at the most. But what a great game. What a good game for Michigan to bounce back from Illinois. The first half, if you didn't see it, was a pretty chippy game. Both teams were hit with over 10 fouls, lots of free throws. Michigan got into the 1-and-1 with like 6 minutes to go. Michigan State with 5 minutes to go. But there's 2 things that are really important in the first half. Hunter Dickinson picked up his second foul with about 4 minutes to go, and Michigan was up by 5. You wondered Michigan State was going to be able to take advantage. Aaron Henry, he was the most dominant player for Michigan State. He had 10 points in the first half, but he went down against Franz Wagner and he got a foul. He got fouled, but when he went up, he extended his elbow into Franz Wagner's face. Upon review, the refs gave him a flagrant 1, which ended up being his second foul of the game. He had to go to the bench. When he was out, Michigan State really struggled on offense. And after that, Michigan went on, I think, a 9-2 run and ended up being up 11 points at halftime. Just a big switch there. Again, he's very important. I saw this stat on Twitter that when he has 15 or more points, Michigan State is 9-1, I think it was, and 8-1. I think it was 8-1 when he has 15 or more points, and 0-9 when he has less. He finished the game with exactly 14 points. So that streak, if it's true, continues to be now 0-10 when Henry has less than 15 points. Second half, I want to point out 2 important things I saw that Michigan did that they did not do versus Illinois at all. 2 important plays. Hunter Dickinson, hustle play. Loose ball, dove on the floor, got it, threw it to Franz Wagner, bang, 3-pointer. Secondly, Eli Brooks rebounded, a hustle rebound, kind of jumping for the ball, losing control, throwing it. Hunter Dickinson was right under the hoop, got the ball, slammed it in. 2 plays, 2 hustle plays, were part of a nice 10-0 run by Michigan in the first 4 minutes of the second half that really let Michigan get some breathing room, kind of put the game in the more of the coastal, like, all right, we're going good, we're going okay. So those plays were huge. You did not see those at all versus Illinois. Offensively, Hunter Dickinson, 14 points, 10 rebounds. Izzo tried to do him more one-on-one, and it was relatively pretty effective. Hunter Dickinson only went 3 of 4 in the first half, and his second half offense really came off of lobs. So it's not like he was really taking Michigan State, one-on-one and beating them that way. And I got to give props. Franz Wagner totally recovered from his terrible game versus Illinois. He finished with 19 points, 3 of 4 on 3-pointers. Michigan was really balanced. You had some players with like 8, 9 points. Brooks had 9, I think. Livers had 9. I could be a little wrong on that. Just balanced scoring. I also want to give props to Brandon Johns Jr. He ended up going 2 for 2 in the first half and 2 free throws. He had 6 points. And that was really big because in the first half it was still a tight game. And him coming off the bench and getting 6 points was really, really important and helped the team quite a bit. But what can you say about this? Michigan, unranked, started the season, wins the Big Ten. Juwan Howard, second year as a college basketball coach, wins the Big Ten. And definitely what seems to be possibly one of the best Big Ten seasons that there has been in the last decade. And you have 4 teams from the Big Ten in the top 10 right now. It's just crazy how good this conference is. And Michigan goes out and they win it. That just speaks very highly of how this team plays. They are very unselfish. Most nights you have a different high scorer. Livers, Wagner, Dickinson. It's great to have balance like that. And it's been a real joy to watch. And I hope you guys have enjoyed watching it as much as you can, especially if you're a Michigan fan. If you're not a Michigan fan, you probably don't like watching this team. But this team really helped me get through a winter of the pandemic where we couldn't really go out and do too much in Michigan. So, thank you to the Michigan basketball team for making my winter a lot more enjoyable. Hey, don't want to take too much time. It's late. I had a long day. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments below your takeaways from the game, and I'll try to respond to those as possible. Thank you to the new subscribers. I'll try to always thank you guys for that. And until I see you guys next time, go Blue!